more of a villain.
Do you give out the itching, or you just itch in general?
He feels itching on his phantom limbs.
Yeah. There we go.
That's a horrible superpower.
No, I give it to you.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
he like makes.
You think you're gonna rob the bank? Now you're itchy.
fleas.
Spiders.
They're on me. I itch. Dandruff. My head.
Woolly sweater. I don't know what else is itchy.
Poison ivy.
Yeah, poison sumac, poison ivy.
Poison oak.
Mosquito bites.
Ant bites. When you get the little
STDs, but the conventional way.
yeah, there you go. No spanking. Oh my god! I'm half tempted to restart this.
What we started?
That was good.
Always.
Jeez.
Going.
Pay me.
Episode Golden Saucer Podcast, episode 223, August 28th. It's Joey
And Kyle.
And Alf.
and we are coming to you live from the internet.
From the internet.
Stop posing for the
In
camera.
the internet?
Stop posing
Are we
for the
in
camera.
the
Stop
internet?
We're going
posing
to
for
the
camera.
internet, but we're coming from the internet. For
Right? Are we in the internet or on the internet?
On.
Okay. Are you an online?
Yeah, because
okay.
you surf on the internet.
Yeah, we're not in
don't
line.
surf
we're
in the
online.
ocean.
But
You surf
what I'm
on the
saying,
internet,
like that's
yeah.
what I'm getting to. Like, when you're standing in a line, are you online or in line?
I'm in line.
So that's definitely like
I'm an in line.
Well, that's a dialect kind of
right,
thing.
Yeah,
like,
100% is.
because like
Stop.
also do you sit or do you set?
What?
Sit.
There's a bunch of people who say that they set down.
Sat
Like
down.
you set a thing down. Did they say the same
I
thing
sat
for
myself
themselves?
down.
Oh,
like
I say
myself?
I set that on the floor. I set that.
Right,
on the
but then
table.
when you sit in a chair, you would set yourself in a chair.
No.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's just a different dialect
No.
or colloquialism. It's not a dialect.
All right.
Let me get some pop.
Oh yeah, you go.
Yeah, you got pop.
Let's spend an hour and a half talking about
I like
the
that carbonated grape
regional
soda,
dialects of pop soda and
I'm gonna drink some milk.
milk.
Milk. Yeah.
Milk.
I'm gonna minimize the thing so I don't look at it that often.
Is it Pornhub?
Yes. All right. So
How do you think he gets kids?
okay. All right. You're going right into it. Okay. Let's do the breakdown for those who are new. We're going to talk about our weeks for a little bit and bullshit, and then we're going to talk about what the fuck we've been playing. Hey,
You act like
and then we're gonna
people
talk about
watching.
what the fuck we've been playing, and then we're gonna
You gotta do it like how every time in a game
News.
series
And
they
then
have
end.
like new like how
Last time
Pokemon
on-
explains how to catch a Pokemon every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what Joey's doing with the podcast.
Oh, I get it. Oh, are you a boy or a girl?
Yeah.
Whatever.
What? What's my grandson's
know.
name again?
No, you. Please tell me.
No, it's fine.
Wait, no, the form says you need to pick.
It's fine. Yeah, I just
In my America, we pick two genders.
Loud.
Professor Oak, please. 2018.
All right. Jeez, we shouldn't have talked about Phantom Itch.
Oh, it can't be Oak anymore. His voice actor died.
Well, it's a Japanese voice actor, right?
The important one.
But you still get Professor Oak American.
Yeah.
Ash, that Pikachu's special. I don't even know if he sounds like this. I just made it up in my head.
He does sound like that. He also has like small sound bites in Pokemon Snap.
Darren says hi. Hi, Darren.
Yo,
Hey, Darren.
What up, dog?
Hi there.
Good to see you again.
Hey there, Darren. Are you a boy or a girl?
Oh, jeez. At least I think it's Darren by the tag on that.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. These fabulous creatures inhabit the world with humans.
You know what I found out that I didn't know.
He has a Meryl. Like, why do you have a Meryl?
He's saying-
Ditto.
He's saying maybe.
I don't know what it is. It just stares at me.
Yeah. Most Pokemon just fuck.
Oh, jeez, get out of here.
Ash, where's your mom?
I'm over here not paying attention to you guys. I should be.
Why? Because you're just posing for the camera anyway.
No, I'm not even looking. You have cameras too. It's not like.
Yeah, but you got to do it.
I'm posing, but you guys are hamming it up. All right, okay. This podcast is off.
We're selling it. So
You don't know the shtick yet? You're the
No.
straight man. We're the jesters.
Anyway, what was I talking?
Joy, you had a baby. Was it a boy or a girl?
So
Full circle.
I remember
Not terrible.
So last time we sat down on the
Passing grade.
14th, we talked about I thought for sure that we said that we weren't going to record on.
You said it.
We said that we weren't going to record on the 20th, and so there'd be no show on the 21st. Then we weren't going to record. This
Yeah.
because my son was going to be born on this day. And so my son was actually born on the 18th and came early. Wait, was it the 18th? Really?
Just like you did.
Yay. Thanks. The trick is not to respond. So anyway, he was born on the 18th. So recording on the 20th was
Shit's
a bit of a
just
nightmare.
lazy.
What is it?
We had a week off.
Do you need an inhaler?
I'm gonna get the shit jokes out.
Anyway, I'm getting to the point earlier. So like, I'm just gonna say I have been completely like reading all the news and not playing any of the games.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you were busy, and I was gonna be like, "Oh, it is having a baby cut your time in half."
yeah, it does. It does.
Weird.
No, my favorite thing is people are like, "Oh, congratulations!" I was like, "Oh yeah, I did a lot of work." You know, I'll save everyone.
I mean,
Still, man,
It is hard work for me because like I have to be the supportive role. You know what I'm saying?
well, like the domestic side of it gets increased on your end.
right. Well, like Christy can't drive.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
well, so Joey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Fucking mazel
thank you.
tov, dude.
Yes, I named my son Charles.
Another
We'll call him
baby
Charles.
boy in the fight against communism.
We
You guys have like some weird naming convention that you're all. It's not weird. But
well, so the we didn't. It's not by design. We just stumbled into that everyone's 2-syllable IE.
this last one was by design.
But that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Is the last one like with Charles? We were like, okay, like you know, all of our names are 2-syllable IE. I'm Joey and she's Christy, and my son's name's Henry. And then so far as the pets' names, Reggie, and the cat's name
Also
is Sunny.
Tony?
Sunny, and my mom's her name's Tony as well. But anyway, so it's like this whole thing, and it's just like, okay, if we name one kid off of that convention, like kids are they have nothing to do with their time but think about dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Like, why is my name not match up, right? So we hunted down a bunch of names. We were down to like Charlie and Martin. And so I named him Charlie and Marty. So we named him Charles Martin so he can go by Charlie or Marty. And like, you know.
And a Mario homage?
Shh.
This guy.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This guy.
Snuck it in there.
It's like, no, that's how I knew it would sound good. I've been very clear about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been very clear about it.
So
Like,
Chrissy knows there's a hidden underline there.
well, right.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like, I told her, like, you know.
Charles Martin, right?
It was Martinet.
Charles
so-
Martinet.
Ah, okay.
So-
Well, that's still there.
It's still there, but yeah, it's not that bad. So anyway, that's all leading up to say that we're probably not going to record next week. So like,
say woohoo.
Yeah.
Just poking the baby.
just
Woo-hoo.
say woo.
Ha ha.
He's gonna say "Mamma Mia" a lot, and I'm gonna be. All right.
He's like, you say mommy, and he's like, mommy.
What search engine died in 2006? Yahoo!
Hey, I used Yahoo today.
It's still around?
Yeah.
For what? Do you check the weather? Or
No,
like-
there was like a weird blog post that they put out.
Who the fuck you? All right. No,
I don't know. I was looking for something.
It's the same guy that still use like Angel Fire.
So I will say that my week has been very eventful in tending to a new baby. You know,
he's pretty cool.
Yeah,
He's pink.
Yeah, very pink. You know, doing that, trying to be on a support role. Also, you know, juggling having my job still. You know, and then you know, trying to get my house in order because it's still got a hole in the roof.
You put the baby up there now.
Is the plan for Henry and Charlie to bunk together?
Kind of like. Obviously Charlie will be in the crib,
Right.
and then when he's like big enough to like not have to worry about like other
Falling
things,
out, yeah.
them to like co-sleep together.
Sure.
So we're probably going to get them like a full-size bed to share.
Sure.
But like we'll see what happens. Like because Henry's like sleeps like
Oh yeah, he gets in there.
he like you ever see like one of those the guy slippery when wet when he falls like that, you know? That's how Henry sleeps. Joker takes up all the space. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna be light on the game playing stuff. So, but that falls on you guys. How was your weeks?
I actually don't have much to say on the gameplay thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought you were wowing it up.
I am. I'm playing WoW, but like, what do you say about I'm playing WoW?
I don't know. Tell me about like what they're doing different in WoW. Or
I mean, they're not really doing anything different.
Did you fly around and get all your flight paths?
Yeah, I've gotten most of the flight paths. I've done almost every quest. That the new expansion has to offer as far as like the world is concerned. I haven't got an opportunity to like do like every like of the new instances yet. And I most certainly don't have the item level to be running what heroics or mythics or whatever they're called, the harder versions of the instances where you have to have an item level of 305 to get in. I'm like 298 or something like that.
Do you max level?
Yeah, I've been 120 since like day 4 of the expansion.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You get to 120 pretty quick, and then there's like, it's like getting to max levels never really been the challenge. It's more just like a thing that stands in your way before you can start getting real gear.
Yeah. Darian said he dressed up as Darth Luigi for work last Friday.
Nice.
I'd like to see that. I think it's a pretty good twist on it. Like,
Doesn't
but would
this
he have a
dude-
green lightsaber?
Doesn't
though?
this dude know that Luigi's dead?
Oh, jeez. I think that's maybe where he's at. You know,
They killed that dude on camera. They killed him.
Mario had the higher ground.
Oh,
That's a good joke.
No,
Anything like interesting like you've run into so far, or
so it's funny.
oh man, sorry.
One of my guildmates found a item level 320 sword on the first mob that he killed. Like,
Jeez.
like literally killed like a spider or something and got like one of the best in slot weapons that are bind on equip. Obviously, he didn't think of the monetary ramifications of an item like that and was like, I'm just gonna put this away and equip it as soon as I'm level 120. And that's obviously not the correct route. He probably could have sold it for like several million gold, but he didn't. He got to 120 and equipped it immediately.
I
so.
thought the gold flows like cheap wine now.
It does, but like, you know, having one character at a gold cap doesn't mean your next character can't be gold cap too. You know what I mean?
Greed.
How much is a token right now?
180,000 gold to 215,000 gold, depending on what.
So 200 would have been $1 million. So he could have got 5 months.
Free WoW
Yeah,
for it, yeah. Which seems like the seems like the
I probably would have
line of
taken the
play.
5 months of free WoW.
Me too. Yeah, seems like the line that you play on.
Why can't video games just use conventional pricing?
I mean,
In terms of what?
Not like fucking dollar currency or anything like that, but just like, here's a pair of running shoes. That would be $1,000, please.
right, but when something's a penny versus something that's 3 cents, you know.
I'm just saying, $50. That's it. Make the money scarcer. That's all you got to do.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, like in that instance, like you know.
Well, so that's like a thing that WoW does like every couple of years is that like they'll like hack off those unnecessary zeros at the end of like the big numbers.
Yeah,
Which I love. I love low damage systems and low number systems. Like D&D is
love that too.
Is 9 times out of 10 it's a low number system.
Yeah.
That's why Magic is so much better than Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, because Yu-Gi-Oh has like these like absurd big.
It doesn't
numbers
matter.
for no
Yeah,
reason.
I get Yu-Gi-Oh aspect because it's like a whole battling and they want to market it to children, so that's why they did that for the.
Well, yeah, because like, it's like it's like the Dragon Ball Z thing where you say a bigger number and it's like, oh shit. Like,
yeah, I get that's why they did it for. And Pokemon's more like, yeah, you have a health bar.
I meant the card game Pokemon. But
Oh, then yeah, no, that's fucking stupid.
Pokemon.
because like if you're thinking about it, like 100 damage is the same thing as 10 damage or 1 damage if you just remove those extra zeros.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you just make the money scarcer in any video game. Like, oh, it's a fucking Gil. Is it Final Fantasy?
Yeah, Gil.
Like, some shit just costed astronomical. And I was like, yeah, but I can make that in 2 battles. Like, what was the point? Like,
We're talking about inflation here. All right,
No, it's like-
let me get my degree out.
all you can do is like 100 Gil. Make that battle. Give me 30 Gil. Okay,
yeah,
cool. There we go. Just make it reasonable numbers. I don't know. Seeing bigger doesn't always mean better. I don't know.
But yeah,
That's what I tell her.
Nice.
classic penis joke. Anyway, so you know our boy Brody.
Yeah.
So
He's a wow nut that I did not peg him as a wow nut.
I know because he's like a really athletic dude,
Right,
and like
yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
a smooth talker. He's like
It
a
makes
cool
sense.
dude.
Yeah.
You don't really expect that, but WoW's got a large net, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And they cast it. So that being said, yeah, he's like one of the better WoW players I've ever known.
Oh,
like,
really?
Dude's got like some nice swag. That being said, the other day, are you aware of the Spectral Tiger?
No,
So
but I need to write a note for myself because I got to remember something's on sale right now, and I literally just rolled into my head,
yeah, the
and I
cogs
was just
started
like,
spinning?
Hold
Okay.
on, I got write a note to buy
Tiger
this.
Bomb?
at
Yeah.
World of Warcraft's height,
Uh-huh.
they had a TCG.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm aware of what this thing is.
And
Yeah,
then in the TCG, there were treasure cards that had literal scratch offs on them.
Yeah.
Like scratch off lottery tickets. And one of the ones that was like really heavily coveted was the Spectral Tiger. Card wasn't very good in the game, but if you scratched it off, it gave you a code that would give you the same like what the Spectral Tiger looked in the game as a mount. And it looks fucking phenomenal. It's like one of the coolest mounts in all of World of Warcraft.
yeah.
So now
We talk a lot about Warcraft mounts lately. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's weird. Now those things sell on eBay for like upwards of like $1,000 American $1,000.
I'm gonna look up right now. We keep talking. Yeah.
And Jared Brody, man, I said his full name. Whatever. Our friend Brody, scooped one on the auction house for like a cool 3.5 million gold, which is like nothing to him.
Yeah.
just like out of nowhere, like one of his friends was like, "Hey, did you see the Spectral Tiger?" Like usually they go for like gold cap. You know what I mean? Like it's the most money you can possibly have in the game is how much this item costs.
Jeez.
And like he just like scooped it for like a cool 3.5.
All right.
Nice.
So I'm looking. This is okay. Here's how we're gonna do this because eBay's tricky. We're gonna look at what assholes are asking,
And then what have actually sold.
what they actually sold for.
Okay.
So World of Warcraft TCG mount Spectral Tiger unscratched loot card, guaranteed delivery by the 31st. That's 3 days from now.
Sure.
$3,000 or best offer.
Whoa.
All right. Reigns of the Spectral Tiger WoW TCG mount loot card code brand new $4.99 or best offer. Then right
For
underneath,
$499.
right, or best offer. Underneath that is Reigns of the Spectral Tiger TCG mount Swift only North America 2,200 or best offer. Then there's another one underneath that for $35. Another card for
$35?
$3,500. Another one underneath that for the card again for $2,900, and then another for the mount non-Swift only for $1,500.
So there was a guy literally asking for $600.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, so lowest is 500.
500, sorry.
Lowest is 500. Highest is 3,500. Let's look at the sold listings. Now this is where we're,
This is like the real,
Okay.
the meat.
not taking into account best offers accepted. One sold loot card code sold for $485. Loot card code $490. Unscratched loot card $2,950 with $20 shipping. So let's put the loot card at
The unscratched one.
unscratched card $3,000.
Jesus.
The mount at like $500.
So like just extrapolate the data. You're a little better at math than me. So 3.5 million divided
Gold?
by a gold coin,
3.5 million
and then you can get roughly 200,000
divided by 200,000.
for
That's how much that should
and you can buy a gold,
17.5
and so you can buy one of those coins for $15 cash.
times 15, $263. 262. So he paid 260. He literally got one for half price.
So he got one for half price if he spent real money, which he didn't spend real money.
Right.
So pretty good.
Also, the dude who sold that is really like pumped because he got 200. He's probably whatever. That's why all this is weird. Like you got to have multiple layers there of dealing with that nonsense.
So like that guy who got the 3.5 million from our dude could invest that gold in World of Warcraft into subscription tokens that he can sell to Blizzard for real money.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So like World of Warcraft has technically an economy that you can support in and out of the game.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. I've never fucked with it because like that's like one of those things where like you're starting to get into like you're playing this game into way overtime. You know what I mean? Like you're playing 100 hours a week kind of thing to like try to score like $100.
Yeah.
So it looks like these things are like really hot right now because last month they were literally you could buy the mount for under 400 and the cards were going for like 1,000, 2,000.
So a couple of years ago, the Game Grumps did a thing called Guild Grumps, and Ross bought Spectral Tigers for everybody who was playing on the show.
Jeez.
And this was at the time when they were not this kind of money. They were probably like $60 to $80 a piece.
Jeez.
And even that was like he was like, yeah, I spent real money on you guys. Like you should be stoked. And they were all kind of like, yeah, whatever. It's fucking mount. Who cares? Because like they don't give a shit about like him and his wife too. But
yeah, well, WoW still bringing in the money.
Yep.
Anything else other than WoW?
I got to play a little bit of Dragon Ball Fighter Z, so I experienced some of the base Goku and base Vegeta. Those are fine characters without really getting deep into Dragon Ball stuff. Vegeta's probably a little better than Goku.
Oh no,
that's his fact.
Any
better father?
I thought Piccolo was a better father.
Piccolo's the best father.
He is the best father.
You can't deny that. Piccolo's the best father.
All right. Anything else?
No. That's all I've been playing. I remember forever ago when I was like, I'm trying to unlock Void Elves.
Yeah.
I still haven't done that.
And you were really excited about that. So I guess
no,
it's not.
It's not. No, it's not for lack of trying. The grind is really long.
Oh, jeez.
Extra long.
Jeez, excuse you.
Sorry.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all I've been playing.
Alf? Oops, sorry.
I was like, damn.
Oh, I thought he was done. So.
Yeah.
Shut up and let Alf talk.
Yeah, sorry.
What have I been playing?
Fucking nothing. Say that.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, nothing.
Really?
Jeez.
Yeah.
So just straight into the news, huh?
Yeah.
All
Fuck
right.
this
Tell me about that
podcast.
gym. How's that gym going? Like, what's that gym life? I know you guys are gym bros now. Heard y'all went. And
We actually have worked out together like once or twice now.
Twice already, yeah. That's pretty good.
I like kind of need to like go another time when you're there, so like you can like show me how some of those machines work, because I think I'm fucking it up.
No, definitely.
Yeah, never mind.
It's the posture. That's all it is.
No, I know.
Once you get the
Like,
posture down,
I definitely feel like, because like I'm not like overdoing the
breathing.
weight.
don't overdo the weight.
I'm definitely not. You know what I mean? Like I stay in like I stay in like the upper or the lower 25% of what the machine's capable of. But like there are just things that when I'm doing it, I'm like, this just feels like I'm not doing it right.
Like, it took me a while, something called a mind to muscle connection.
Yeah.
So basically, what I like to do is close my eyes, and then let's say I'm working out the chest press, the chest like fly.
Oh yeah,
So I'll close my eyes and just focus on my chest, really bringing that in and just feeling that squeeze there. As long as I'm doing that, I know I'm working out my chest. Same thing with shoulders. Just like really just use your shoulders. That's it, and you feel it. I start engaging muscles. I'm like, okay, now I'm really moving my fucking my tricep. Oh shit, okay. It's just mind over muscle. It takes a while to establish it, but once you do, you'll start noticing a difference.
Whatever the chest dip thing is, where you push down, you know what I'm saying? Like I just felt like I was not doing that correctly.
Oh, sure. We'll take a work at it.
Well, get some rows.
No,
You know what?
it's like dips.
Oh, like okay. Like, I was thinking like never mind. You know my favorite thing is when people get like weird like, oh, we're gonna do this. Like I like a gym with like machines, and like I like a machine for anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like when people are like, no, we're gonna get real ridiculous with this. We're gonna do like a row, but they just get like the dumbbell on one end and then just like rowing like that. You know, like,
Dude, it was last night. I was there real late. It was like close to midnight, and it was me and one other dude, and this dude was kicking it into motherfucking high gear. Like he was just laying on the floor, and he had like not even like a barbell, like, you know what I mean? Like it was just a weight, like that you would put
like
on
a
like
plate,
a bench.
just a plate.
It was just a plate, and like he was just like, he looked like he was gonna like throw it. Like he kept like doing sit-ups and like doing this and like just,
That
he was
guy's
just like
gonna
all
throw his
over the
back
place
out.
with it. And like I was
Some
just
people
like
have rhythms like that.
I was just like, holy shit, this dude's
So,
a fucking monster.
There's supersets, drop sets. There's a bunch of ways that you could do it with repetitions like that. So
But yeah, he was
once you figure out your rhythm, and
The one that looked goofy is he looked like he was doing like a butt dance, but it looked really intense because like he was just like sitting on his butt and he was just like,
oh,
shake-
dude.
shake
All
it
right.
out.
So
that's for obliques.
let me give you the one word of advice that I tell everyone. Right.
Don't make eye contact.
Second piece of
I
advice.
just went, hey, what are you doing over there?
Everyone will.
No, the leg machine, like
Everyone will tell you to work out your obliques. You're a big dude like me, right? So what's going to happen is what happens when you work a muscle? It's bigger,
Yeah.
right? So your obliques are like right here on the sides, right? And so like those muscles, they do not get worked very often that hard. So any like extra exercise you do to them, they're just going to bulk out like crazy. So you're just
Gonna look fatter.
you're just gonna look fatter because you're just like, no, man, I'm fucking ripped. Look at these, you know.
if you want obliques, go and run. That's it.
Yeah,
do cardio.
just
I
I wouldn't
basically
do
all I'm
anything
doing is
other than
cardio
like
right
I
now
wouldn't
anyway.
do
That's good.
anything like other than like twist once a week or like, you know, like these little guys.
Yeah, I get in there and do some like back stretches and stuff.
Yeah.
I did some leg press yesterday too. so
Nice.
that
There
was-
you go. You're going
Leg,
into
leg press was really nice. That felt good too.
it. Yeah, you start figuring it out.
And you know, don't like, it kind of sucks, but you can like also like do some like on your back bicycle run. You know what I'm saying? Bicycles with your feet.
Mhm.
That's also like
That's really good.
It's
That's
cardio.
how I started.
It's cardio, but it if you're not careful, you will fuck up your back. And like, and
Literally,
make
I
sure,
know-
make sure you got something underneath you
It's
because
all
like
posture.
you make sure you get something underneath you because if you get on like a piece of if you get on like a gym mat
Yeah, it might-
and then like there's any fucking dirt on there, you're just gonna run your back.
yeah, yeah.
off.
It's
get, like,
all
some-
form and breathing. Once you practice that,
I know like you're supposed to like not do the same exercises all the time because your body gets used to it.
Muscle memory.
exactly,
But
yeah.
like, I'm just all about the elliptical right now because like
the elliptical is fine. That's
no, that's fine.
Yeah,
Cardio
it's
is fine.
just- Cardio is like, you know what I'm saying? You'll get tired of it, but guess what you can do? You can fucking, you know what I'm saying? With the elliptical, you can like put it on
Intensity.
like
is
the
the
intensity,
intensity.
the thing where it like
the incline.
mimics.
You
You want a hell of a workout? Go backwards on the elliptical.
Yeah, that's
geez,
the next
yeah.
thing I was going to say is going to elliptical. Be careful with that though, because if it's got the arm things on there and you can't disable them, you'll just like
Yeah.
double elbow back into it. It really sucks.
Jeez. I had like calluses like going on my thumbs from the fucking elliptical from like the first couple of days.
Yep.
You do like if you want to do something like change the muscle groups this work, kind of like squat a little bit, and you'll feel it like
It's already really difficult because like I think that I'm a lot bigger than most people who would use an elliptical.
No, you're fine, dog. I promise.
Because like
You're fine.
Well, like it just feels like it's not equipped for my stride. Like I have to shorten my stride so much in order for like
the same thing would happen on like on a you can go to the treadmill, but it's going to be higher impact, and like running on a treadmill is a lot different from running on like pavement and stuff like that. Yeah. So like what I was going to say is like kind of like squat a little bit, and you'll feel it move from like your hamstrings and like straight into like the top of your calves.
I'm going to forward you an ebook I listened to. It made me a professional. Make you a professional too.
Jesus Christ. I tried to rub my eyes through my glasses. I'll take them off dramatically. Right. Jesus Christ.
How was your weekend though? Oh, you had the baby, yes.
Yeah. So I mean, we're all good. So that's the gym minute, right?
Yeah.
Well, I had
that's the thing that I wanted to like, because like I know Alf was talking about it a couple of weeks ago, where he was like trying to enable people to talk and try to like lift some shit off of themselves, and like coming from somebody with clinical depression, anxiety, and then also health problems on top of being fat, you can do it. You can fucking get to the gym. Mm-hmm. Like I never thought in my life that I would be a guy who was going to a gym every single day.
Takes 3-4 times to becomes a habit.
And now I'm at the point where I'm looking forward to my gym visit every day.
Yep.
I'd like to get back in the gym, but it's like, you
can do it.
So I got to get my stride back in. I was doing really well where I would drop Henry off and I would do like a little workout there. But now that Charlie's in there, I got to figure that out.
Yeah. But yeah, like I'm not at the point yet where like I'm proud of myself because like I haven't really done that much. But I've seen like
just go.
But like I've seen there's some results.
How many times have you been there?
I don't know. I got the gym membership last Tuesday, and I've gone every day.
Yeah.
You've been more than once?
Every day except the one.
Be fucking proud.
Yeah, usually when I go to the gym,
fucking proud.
When I go to the gym after not going to the, like if I went to the gym tomorrow as a person who hasn't gone to the gym, probably 4 or 5 months. 5 months probably is like at this point.
Also, give yourself a rest day, man. You do need a rest.
I rested once.
If I went tomorrow, I would probably not go back till Friday. Or Saturday, maybe even Sunday. So, all right. So we're done with the gym talk.
Yeah, done with that.
You had something to say?
No. It's just that I if I can do it, you can do it.
Good.
Like
that's good, man.
Real talk.
Always will be proud. I came off a good weekend.
Oh yeah.
I did a workshop.
Oh, did you see Tony Robbins with banana hands?
Tony Robbins with banana hands. He's like, you can do it. Nice. Again, advocate for talking and everything like that. Just to take a quick minute.
Set the timer up.
I'm really bad with anxiety. Really bad. To the point where it was crippling. I had a few talks with him outside the gym. And I didn't know what was causing it, because no matter what I said to myself, like, no, you're good. You could do this. I was in an amphitheater in my mind, and my mind was hooked up to the speakers, and it was just blasting at 11. So I went to this workshop to see whatever, maybe they could help me with something. And again, it took a whole weekend course, but long story short, I've learned to stop questioning people. Like, hey man, you did a good job, and be like, does he really mean a good job, or is he being like petty? Like, is he being sorry for me? Like, why are you saying that to me right now? You just did a good job. That's what I'm saying. Be proud. Just learn to accept it. So I learned to accept that, and I learned to accept, like, people say, oh, I love you. I'm like, do you really mean that? Do you really love me? But based upon past relationships and, whatever, father leaving, everything like that. It goes into deep-rooted shit, apparently.
Fuck, that's heavy. Yeah.
But apparently, everything like that. And then they made a connection, the coaches. My father left. So I always thought myself, my dad's a failure. And I go, I don't want to be a failure. So I forgave him. I've forgiven him. Like, we've been good ever since. Like, everything's been fine. But I think that deep-rootedness is like, don't fail. Put so much pressure on me that I could wake up and be like, yep, you just already failed. You just woke up for the day. Way to go. I'm like, oh, okay, fuck, Jesus Christ. Damn, I just woke up. You're eating lunch. You failed again. Why are you eating? You don't deserve it. Remember when you were fat? I'm like, oh, geez. Fucking A, man. So that's the anxiety. And like, to the point where I was sitting always like this. These are my shoulders up here, stressed. First day, like, I went there, I was like this, shaking. The lady puts her hand on my shoulder, like, you have to breathe, relax. You're in a safe place. I'm like, I goes, I'm not crazy. I don't know why I'm here. That first words that came out was like, we're all crazy. You have to realize that too. I was like, you think you have your shit together? I go, nope, I don't have my shit together. Do you know what I do for a living? What? I'm a neurosurgeon.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, what? And I was like, yeah. So people saying all that, and I was like, okay. So I started breathing, and it was like, fast forward, everybody having breakthroughs. Everyone's going like, oh my god, I did amazing. And they're, these are drug addicts, recovering addicts, people with disability, everything like that. But I connected with 4 of the people that had my anxiety levels, and I won't say what happened, but there was an exercise that fucking made me silent here, and I broke down. Like, I haven't cried in years like that. So I'm on a high vibe because I learned to accept it. So I'm accepting a lot of love now and a lot of recognition. I don't know why I'm talking about it right now. It's a video game podcast.
No, I mean, it's a podcast about us.
Yeah. So I feel a lot better. I'm having a good vibe, a good weekend.
That's good, man.
And I'm going to continue that train rolling. Train kept it rolling all night long, right? Is that the song?
What?
Is that the Kiss song? Is it a Kiss song?
What are you talking about?
I have no idea. Fuck me. Keep going.
Okay.
I had a good week.
Good. I'm glad.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, I just want to dig a little bit. And there was this like a free seminar, or was like,
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. So I mean, like,
I pay for it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Dude, whatever.
So I was hesitant. I'm like, I'm not crazy. I don't deserve this.
I mean,
and
like,
then when they were telling their stories, like everybody around me, I'm like, well, that's a recovering drug addict. You were in jail a couple of times. Your kids got taken away. I'm like, oh my god,
why am I here with these people?
I'm just here because my mind won't shut up. But then when they all started talking, I'm like, oh yeah, I can relate. Oh, I could definitely relate. Holy shit, yeah, that's part of me in there too. And then like little by little it fed off. And then when I said my stories, like what I feel, people just get up and hug me. Like I feel the same way. I'm like, I'm like, is this an AA meeting?
Yeah. But I felt like,
I felt really good. I'm like, it worked.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's just motivational. I think I needed to hear a lot of stuff. I need to feel what normal. I don't even know what normal is anymore. I need to feel what other people feel.
Yeah, there you go.
Like Joey's a very confident motherfucker.
Really?
I see you as a confident. It vibes off you.
It's apparent to me too.
Okay.
Like
I appreciate the compliment.
Like you always do that, and like I always went, I want to be Joey.
Oh, nice.
Always like he could just be like,
ha! I'm gonna go home and
let me tell you why that's stupid. To like
myself.
So like, God, this is dumb.
All right, let's not go too deep on this, guys.
I'm not, but like, it's
he's like so coming. I don't want to fucking talk about this. Like,
no, I was just like, like the entertainment.
I know. Remember when I had the bad breakup and I talked to you about it for a while? Like, there was nothing I could do except take your advice, and then it got me through it. Well, I mean, that just like, I will tell you, like, that comes specifically, that example just comes from being there, man. Like, I've been there, like, heart ripped out, like, and like,
but you carry yourself well, dude. You do know that, right?
Like, it just seems like you've
carried yourself really well.
You've lived through the things.
It fucking shows. It shines.
Okay.
And every time I go to, I can't be like Joey. Joey just fucking goes, fuck it, I don't have to worry about it now.
When you know why I do that?
When your car blew up, I'm like, I would have started freaking out. I'm like, I need a ride. Oh my god, I need a car. You were like, I'm good.
Like,
I need to be like that.
I'll tell you, like, a lot of that comes with like, I do freak out about stuff, and like, there's two things. One is, I will say, this is like doesn't work for everyone, but for me, I try to let my emotions be very clear. You know what I'm saying? When I'm mad, I'm mad. When I'm angry, I'm angry. Or when I'm sad, I'm sad. And when I'm happy, I'm happy. And like, I try to make sure that I'm very clear about what my emotions are and express that. And I try to, so that people know, and I also let it pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason I let my anger out so that people can be angry, but so that I don't keep that anger.
So back in high school, I used to be like you. I don't know what happened with the time frame change or whatever like that, but I wasn't able to express my emotions because I was like, I don't want anybody to fucking hate me and think I'm a failure. Let me not do that. Yeah. Then I couldn't let it pass because it was inside me. It wasn't able to. Now I went to work. I'm like, I hate you. It's just like, fuck it.
There's still the smile and grin, just casually get through the day.
It feels so much better.
But and also having friends you can confide in. Like, I fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, I did it to the 5 people that listen to us right now. So
Thanks, Darren. And as far as like staying calm in the situations like that, it's just a matter of like just. Okay, like, it's from messing up enough times to know that being stressed out about it isn't going to make it
exactly. It's not making it any better. But my mind goes, it'll be better. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Keep worrying.
By the way, while you're worrying about that, let's talk about time you almost had a heart attack. I'm like, what? No, I don't even know.
Just like, just in my mind, and also, you know, like building safety nets. Like, oh well, my car needs to go to a shop. Okay, I have AAA. You know what I'm saying? Like, fine, it's fine. It'll tow it there.
I want you to know you rock, dude.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Well, let's talk. Let's
see how you brush up. I don't give a fuck.
Well, he's just trying to get the podcast.
I know.
Get the podcast going. Lots of people.
If we weren't on here, he might give you a hug or something.
Yeah, Matt, like you know. Like, we'll talk.
I want Joy to cry in front of the camera. So.
No. So I mean,
this dude just had a fucking kid, and then like literally like he was just like, "Hey, I'm not coming to work. I had a kid."
Yeah.
All right.
No, I texted. I was like, I might not be coming to work.
Right, and then an hour later, you're like, "I'm definitely not showing up. I'm chilling with this dude."
Yeah.
He's fresh from the womb.
With that, like I didn't even get to see all that. Like I was out of the room, so it was fucking crazy. It was a wild story. I love it. Anyway, let's do the video game thing. Like anyone ever wants to talk about. We'll say this. We'll wrap this all up the same way we always do. Anyone who ever wants to talk about, like, you feel like you need to reach out to anyone. All of us are here. You can reach us at our email.
Definitely. I will talk to you guys.
And like I will say this personally, but I'm sure I'll stand it out to everyone. Like, we're not going to disclose anything you tell us to anyone.
Definitely
like,
not.
Well, big, I'm going to kill the president. I might have to.
That's going to go forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
you want to talk about big anime titties?
Yeah. You want to talk about like
big titty goth girlfriend?
And like, I think that is it. I was actually reading Reddit this weekend, and there's people who are just talking about like just being able to reach out to someone and how important that is. I watch a lot of, because of the charity stuff I do, I watch a lot of those kind of videos, inspirational stuff.
Oh, I watch them too.
And like it helps to have someone to talk to.
It does.
And someone who will listen to you. So, all right, video games.
I like video games.
They're good.
So we got 2 weeks worth of stuff to cover, but I really don't want to talk about all of it. I want to like hit the highlights.
Okay.
Did you guys watch Gamescom? No,
I didn't.
Did you see the new Devil May Cry 5?
I saw that it is taking place after Devil May Cry 2.
Okay.
Bang, bang, bang.
So that trailer, that trailer.
I actually like to use the song.
Is amazing. It makes me want to play.
Yeah, it makes me want to play this.
Really highly stylized. Everything you want.
This is what Devil May Cry is.
Right.
This is what Devil May Cry is.
I mean, I liked DMC.
I hated it.
Really? DMC was good.
Not for everybody though. Yeah. There's some people who liked Devil May Cry.
The dialogue was just too edgy. Like, you suck my dick. Now you suck my dick. Now you motherfucker. Okay, I get it. All right, Jesus. Dante the other was like, all right, baby, let's rock. Like, it's something stupid, like quirky, but not just like edgy for the sake of being edgy.
Right, but they were 100% like nailing on like
they nailed this one.
Video game culture and stuff like that on DMC and stuff like that. This one looks really good.
This one looks really good. I'm impressed.
It was in the Microsoft presentation.
Fucking Dante's fighting with a motorcycle?
Yes.
The fuck is all that shit about?
No, it's I didn't bring it up when we're talking about it. The release date is March 8th, 2019. So that's like right around the corner. Like, it's 7 months from now, but also did you guys see the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, the new stuff from that?
No.
Kyle, I know Kyle can tell you more about it than I did. I just watched the trailer. So.
Wait, you don't? Oh, I just meant the collector's edition got announced. I didn't see a new trailer.
Yeah, they had like a new trailer.
Oh fuck!
I didn't know. See that.
I know. Somebody told me that they touched more on like the grappling hook mechanic, and I don't know if that's a thing.
Or maybe it was the collector's. I saw the collector's edition went up.
I saw the collector's edition. Yeah,
I bought that.
Yeah,
nice.
It definitely got a lot more press at Gamescom. So that's definitely a game like.
I really like that.
Oh, it was playable at Gamescom. Won best action game, best game. Where else is on here? Jeez. Anyway, it was there. People were liking it.
Game looks fucking sick.
Okay. Did you guys see the countdown for Cyberpunk today?
Yeah, they released the footage of E3 or whatever.
They showed. The
don't watch it at work because apparently there is cyber titties.
It's also 45 minutes long.
Jeez.
So also that game is completely playable from beginning to end. So what that means is like they completely built the game and unified it. So now it's just going in and playing and fixing all the bugs, adding in little side things and things like that, and kind of stuff like that.
Is it a first person, like they said?
I believe it is. Let me open up my thing again.
Because people were still speculating what it was.
Yeah, it was a 45-minute trailer, so.
I'll look it up tonight. I
I mean, what
saw
they
part
show
of it
is
at
still
work.
in first person. What they show, so it's really good. Like, check it out. Luigi's Mansion is out in October. Nintendo announced the Smash Pro controller. Did you guys check that out?
They are flipping the shit out of it on eBay again already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look it up.
The more I look at it,
The Steelbook with controller?
yeah,
That one, right? Yeah, they're flipping the shit out of it already.
the more I look at it, the less I like it.
Really?
Yeah, it's got white handles
So?
where your hands go.
I think we know someone who could modify a controller.
What's the point of modifying a special edition controller? That thing's gonna be yellow as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you don't use it.
I'm probably just out on it.
All the fat Cheetos. Like,
All right.
Just give me a black GameCube controller. Done.
All right. I mean, going back to Gamescom, Microsoft announced they're still working on the Master Chief Collection, and it's going to be hit Game Pass and 4K and all that good stuff. So, I think getting the Master Chief Collection and Game Pass, that is a killer deal.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of game.
that's Joey's killer deal of the month.
Yes. I can close out that.
Can we get a
Dude, no,
can we get a graphic? Cue the graphic.
I think he's gonna talk about some other thing that's
Thanks for the graphic.
wets his whistle a little
I
more.
do.
here in a
So
second.
yes. The Microsoft's announced the Xbox All Access Pass.
This thing is fucking sweet. Did you look into that?
Yeah, I saw it.
That's like actually, I told a customer about it today, and he was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna do that
Right now. Yeah.
Like he was like, just actually gonna go finance an Xbox One. Like, no problem.
Here's the deal. Like, if you are a person who, like myself, shops the sales and tries to get things as cheap as possible, this might not be for you. But if you're a person who is fine with paying MSRP for things, and want to stay on a budget, this is a really good deal. Or if a parent or someone who doesn't have $500 to throw down right now,
It's a great Christmas present that you don't necessarily have. If you're a person who likes the idea of layaway,
right?
or getting like an in-house credit card, maybe,
Right. Yeah.
that type of thing. Like Microsoft has a deal that might.
Yeah.
Interest
So the reason why, here's the thing: you're signing up. You can choose between an Xbox One S 1 terabyte model or an Xbox One X, and you're agreeing to pay for 2 years for owning that for this. You also get 2 years of Xbox Live and 2 years of Game Pass. And basically, what that means is, you're just paying the month fee there. For the Xbox One S, it's $22 a month, and then for the Xbox One X, it's $35 a month. When you do the math out, you save a little bit more by buying the Xbox One S, but versus the One X, where you only save like $20 versus buying everything outright, or depends on how the tax works for you. Yeah. Right. So
What region you're in?
Right, but for the reason why you won't save as much is if you value shop. Like if you wait, there's always a Christmas sale where the Xbox goes on sale.
Yeah.
And or they throw in a controller. You can get Xbox Live on sale. I think it was on sale for like $40, which would save $20 off.
Yeah.
Like right now, Game Pass is on sale 2 months for $2 for Gamescom, so you can get that saves $20 for you right there too. But if you just got everything outright at MSRP, it's a good deal, and I think it's a great deal either way.
Yeah, like if you're willing to commit to 2 years of Xbox Live and 2 years of the streaming service, which I'm still not completely sold on the streaming service. It kind of like, it's one of those things where like I need to see more games that are going to be on it.
I disagree, because right off rip you get Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah, but I don't care about Forza. Like I'm saying,
that's a $60 game.
Right, but Kyle personally, not Kyle collectively.
You get the next Gears of War. In the next 2 years, the next Gears of War 5 will be out. Gears 5 will be out.
I mean, that's fair.
In the next 2 years, Halo 6, which is Halo Infinite, which they've announced in the 2 weeks.
So remember when you made the argument because you're a sale-minded shopper, and like I like physicality and also reselling things?
Right. Well,
so,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like I'm just saying that like I'm personally not completely sold on the streaming service.
Right, but the argument is, of course, that you got. My dog's like, "What's going on?" guys?" The argument there is that you're not paying $60 for Forza 4. You're paying the $10 monthly fee for you to play it for a month, which is about equal to what you would pay anyway. Buying it for $45 and trading it in for $35.
But like, what if I'm like trying to get a Switch game instead of a?
Well, you hope they got the Switch Switch Game Pass.
That's all I'm saying. Like, it's just me personally. Like, I think for the individual who's just like, I don't give a fuck. I just want to play these games.
Right, and then or here's the thing, though, where it is for me.
Hope you got good internet.
Butts and seats. You know what I'm saying? You're getting butts and seats on this thing, and there are people who don't own an Xbox.
I think it needs to be advertised really well.
Right, like own it now for as little as $22 a month, or you know what I'm saying?
That kills it.
And like hundreds of games on Game Pass.
I assume you sign up for it and then it gets shipped to you.
They haven't worked out. I didn't read all of those details, but I'm assuming it works in conjunction with the Microsoft Store. From what they said, you outright own the box. Like, you outright own it.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was not like those Xbox 360s. Remember where you had to have gold and then it would authenticate and all that stuff? I think you just outright own it, and then if you decide the next day you're going to sell it for crack money, I'd imagine you have to pass
what if you like default on it? Like,
you just owe Microsoft that money, and then Microsoft doesn't really care because there's another Xbox out in the ecosystem that someone paid for.
That's true.
It's in a pawn shop. It's in a game. You know what I'm saying? It's in
sure.
a GameStop.
So what you're saying is they're not going to lock that Xbox to the service.
No.
Like, it's just you have an Xbox and you have this service and they're separate from each other, but you're paying for them simultaneously.
Right, exactly.
It's brilliant.
Like that's the interpretation.
It's a very smart way to do it
now. Like, and not only that, but you got the 4K gaming machine for $35. If you're looking at like, do I spend $35 this month on playing Xbox One X, or do I spend... What are you showing me?
I was playing around with your screw in the tower, and it came off. I'm like, I just put it back.
Unscrewed the fucking thing. Like, the look on it, the screw came off.
Do I need to get a case alarm over there? You guys,
I saw like the screw come up, and like the look on his face. He was just like,
"What? You thought you just spun? Is that what it is?"
I thought it would be longer than that. I'm like,
he turned it like twice, and it came out. He was,
it's a piece of tempered glass. It's only so thick.
It was just funny.
Here, unscrew it and hand it to me so I can show this, so the people who are watching the video can get an idea.
Yeah,
like this is how big the screw is. They unscrewed.
Yeah,
like look at that. Like that little tiny guy. Like they're like, oh no!
He just spun it twice and it came out.
Still freaked out.
There you go. All right.
Just his luck, he would tighten it too hard and be like crack. Like all.
I gotta go.
Yeah, see you guys later.
I definitely think that. Anyway, going back to this Game Pass, the all access. I definitely think it's a killer deal. Like,
I think it is too. I'm not sold yet. It's just me though. Like I think
you already own the system.
That's true. I'm just talking about the streaming service though, not like the whole
like
thing.
Here's where
I know you were saying earlier you were gonna do it. You're like, I'm gonna buy another one. I was like, what the fuck? Why?
Then I get another one in my house, and it literally only cost me the price of
$800.
No, $35 a month. Who cares?
Right, but
that's eating out like for lunch.
Giggity. Al, do me a quick favor and bring up the calculator on your phone right there.
It's going out to lunch like less than a month. Like I spend more than that on lunch at work.
35 times 12 times 2. What does that come out to?
What is just 24?
840.
Oh,
right, $840. Now subtract 500. Now subtract 120, which is 2 years of Xbox Live, and now subtract 240, which is the price of 2 years of
negative 20.
Save $20.
You made money.
Save $20.
No, he's got that mentality where it's like it was on sale. I can't afford not to buy this.
No, I'm just saying, like, if I wanted another Xbox One X for my house
and 2 years for it and 2 years of the service, then
right?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
are you already subscribed to the?
I'm already I'm not on Game Pass. But if I like, this would be the thing to get me into Game Pass because there's games on there that I want to play. Sea of
I am
Thieves.
100%. No, you don't want to play.
I want to play Sea of Thieves, but I do not want to spend any more than $10 to play Sea of Thieves, and for 1 month.
I guarantee that if I went out and bought Sea of Thieves right now
and lent it to me, I would play it for $10.
But if I was like, Joey, give me $10, you'd be like,
no,
fuck off.
No, I would not. I would not give you $10.
There it is.
No, I would not, because I can't download 100%. I can't download 99 other games.
Look at me.
All right, I'll look at the thing.
I am 100% advocating Game Pass. I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
I think that if you want those games, that you should be able to get them for that price, and it's fine.
No, I accidentally opened Edge.
Jeez.
I'm going to read to you.
I don't want it yet.
I'm going to read to you the best games on Xbox Game Pass.
Also, remember that old lady was like, "It's gonna know what games you want to play," and I'm like, "I don't think so, George Orwell."
Okay.
You want to play Splunky?
All right.
Oh, I do like Splunky.
Here are the games you can play right now on Game Pass.
Tits, what have I done?
Is it Ori and the Blind Forest?
Hold on.
Ori and the Blind Forest 2, probably.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Tell me when I hit the $10 mark.
That's not fair.
Tell me when I hit the $10 mark. Rocket League, State of Decay 2, Sea of Thieves, Fallout 4, Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Fallout 4.
Did it already.
Doom.
Yeah, did it already.
Ruiner.
Rage what? 2?
Just Rage 1. Just Rage 1.
Fuck that game. Keep going.
Super Lucky's Tale, Gears 4. Hold on,
I can beat that in a GameFly rental.
GameFly rental costs more.
Not GameFly. Redbox.
Wait. I think I screwed up.
Oh, also, when I had your attention, viewers, I also work at a game store. So like,
I clicked on something. I think I clicked
sometimes
on.
I can just like play games. You know what I mean? I don't need Microsoft.
I'm trying to find like the other things here.
Am I right?
Oh, entire catalog. There we go. I clicked on something else and it's like, get 40% off.
I just told the people that I 100% advocate the service.
All right. Warhammer Vermintide 2.
Vermintide sweet. Continue.
Halo 5.
No.
Dirt
Pass.
4.
That game's for some people, but not for me.
Cluster Truck.
What the fuck is that?
Terraria.
That's a fun game.
Terraria is pretty cool.
That is not. That's a fucking less than $10 game now.
Hitman.
Which one?
The first season?
The first season.
Not bad.
Not
All
bad.
right.
What? This thing doesn't like not like
something
filter.
confuse you?
No, like it's like filter. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? It's not that hard to find $10 worth of games.
I'm not saying that you can't. I said that it's not for Kyle.
That's fine. No, I understand. Like I would rather own games than
You
play
don't, because
them.
you're still arguing it.
I just think it's a good deal.
And we agree.
It's a super good deal.
Jeez.
It's a very, very good deal. And Microsoft's very smart for making it. And this kind of shit right here, Microsoft's business decisions like this is how you combat the
That's
arguments
because
of
they're
like
second place.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is how you combat the arguments
Probably
that like
third
Sony's
by now.
killing them on exclusives, which is 100% true. Sony is fucking killing them on exclusives. However, Sony doesn't have a fucking way to pay $30 a month and get a goddamn console.
That's true.
Right. Exactly.
So that, you know what I mean? Like that's like paper delivery money, or you're working at your dad's whatever money. You know what I'm saying? Like
you're getting good grades. You get a good report card.
you know, you got parents that got good money, and like that's your allowance money. Like you get an Xbox One for that.
Exactly.
Pretty good.
All right.
You know, if they threw in an Elite controller, I'd be fucking rock hard.
All right. You know, the Elite Controller 2 was not announced at Gamescom.
Motherfucker.
You know what they did announce though? The fucking PUBG controller with grips on the triggers.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh yeah, I know, right? All right. So
Just lying, dude.
did you see that Life is Strange gameplay trailer?
No.
You play as two brothers this time.
It's called Two Brothers.
This is two
Damn it! Is one of them emo?
I didn't watch. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's even what does that just mean? Hair over one eye? Like
Yeah,
what
Heroin Orion and has a fucking
So-
Polaroid camera too.
I did not watch the trailer.
bag in the wind.
I want to come into this thing not
American
knowing
Beauty?
anything. So here's what I didn't watch it. So what I've just watched, I've been reading people's reactions and kind of like them talking about it.
Dang, this game's sad.
It's like the decisions of the older brother influences what happens for the younger brother, and how the younger brother grows up, and so on throughout the game. So definitely think, yeah, he loves that hair on.
Johnny. This is good shit.
All right.
So good it killed me.
Amnesia Collection coming to Xbox like this week.
How's that game still around?
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah.
So is it Dark Descent and A Machine for Pigs?
It says the same one that's on PS4, the Amnesia Collection.
That game. I don't get why people still like that game.
They like it.
Very good.
All right.
I mean,
So
it does not hold up.
No, but like, so in a microcosm, Amnesia invented a horror system that is
That got abused and killed.
what's the staple for like every horror system.
Yeah,
Like
I
it,
know.
you know,
the
like
insanity meter?
no,
Does my TV turn off?
the first person being able to like examine things and like move things independent. You know, everything has its own physics.
Mhm.
Like that's something that like Amnesia kind of invented. So like, I don't know. Like amnesia is important for the horror genre, as far as like
I guess.
And also, A Machine for Pigs sucks, but like Dark Descent's a very good game.
You should play half this game and not the other half. All
No,
right.
A Machine for Pigs is the sequel.
Right.
Oh, you mean for the collection? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Handsome Collection. I never even touched pre-sequel, not once.
No. I was talking about.
I like pre-sequel. I don't get why everybody hates that one.
Because it sucks.
because it's great when everyone plays his fucking what's his name?
Claptrap.
Claptrap.
Yeah, that's it. Just don't play as him.
No, that's how it becomes good.
Yeah, just everyone plays him.
4 Claptraps.
Oh my
It's
god.
insane.
Wilhelm, fucking amazing game. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Couple more. We already did All Access. I don't want to talk about that because I don't know enough about it. You going to pick up that vehicle kit for Labo so you can play Mario Kart 8?
No.
Okay, great. Speaking of
Labo still a thing?
Speaking of Switch, you guys saw the best game ever is coming to the Switch with all the DLC, right? What do you think it is?
Diablos.
All right, that was one of them. But
That's what I thought it was.
Did we talk about that? I thought we talked about that.
Yeah,
That's why-
Eternal Collection.
Did we?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think we did.
It does not. It doesn't have a release date. They said like.
What if I went? "Bum, bum, 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 bum." He knows what it is. It's Saints Row the Third.
Did you actually get that from that?
Yes, I did.
I don't have my phone here, else I'd play it for you.
I know what he's going for.
It's the stupid menu music.
Yep.
I'm not-
Only reason I know it is because I left that
It's
game
on
on its
ESPN
menu
too.
while I fall asleep sometimes.
ESPN uses it all the time. Don't let them lie to you.
Do they?
Yes. All right.
It's like when Key and Peele used Mass Effect, and it was like, what the fuck, Key and Peele?
If you care about The Last Remnant, it's going to be delisted from the PC on September 4th.
Ooh, speaking of delisted from Steam, I was this close to buying that Chrono Trigger.
It is on sale till
Yeah.
tomorrow.
It's going to get delisted already?
No.
No.
I don't know why I'm saying
Oh, I was like, Jesus, they
but-
just finalized
but like
it.
it's on sale for $750.
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I don't know. Let me look at current reviews because past reviews are obviously going to be shit.
There's
and like
still like
current
one or two
reviews are
things.
still like people going like, this is trash.
Just get the ROM. Before Nintendo nukes them all.
I think
I'm the one guy who's like, this DS version is probably the way to go.
for $750 I'm in because they fixed it enough. But I wish I'd got it. Earlier.
They said
but
that
like,
there's a lot of frame rate issues.
it'll be fine.
How's there frame rate
Fucking
issues with a SNES
16-bit game, yeah.
I know. Right. Exactly. All right.
So you play the DS one. DS one's fucking. Yeah, Joey says that there's translation issues.
No, yeah, they fixed it. But anyway, there's a big Blizzard sale going on right now.
Is there?
Yeah,
How much is Overwatch?
$20 for regular, 30 for Game of the Year,
50 for Legendary, yeah.
No, it's 30 for Legendary.
Okay.
Good.
So they've disabled paid loot boxes and loot chests in Belgium.
Yeah.
So that's the news there. All right, let's do one thing. The last thing I want to talk about, and the last thing is a little. I don't want to spend too much time talking about it, so especially because it was local.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
Yeah. So,
Put my phone for that one.
yeah. So yesterday, from where we're recording, there was a Madden Championship event at a local. Have you guys ever been to Good Luck Have Fun bar?
I thought it was the landing.
Well, okay, so the Landing is the name of the plaza, kind of like the place. Like,
Yeah.
And then inside like Chicago Pizza, there's a bar section that's a video game theme bar called Good Luck Have Fun Bar.
Huh,
And
never-
they do streams, they do league, they the people who run it, they have like a like if you run a LAN center, they have a program you can buy from them to help you run your LAN. Anyway, so they were acting as a qualifier for a larger Madden tournament. Streaming
To preface this, it was like a weekend tournament.
right, this was on Sunday.
Well, no, it was like Saturday too.
Saturday, Sunday, but yeah, this was on Sunday, and so obviously they're streaming it, and middle of the stream, you just hear shots ringing out, and then people saying, "Oh my God, I'm shot. What did I get shot with?" And so on and so forth. Then the stream dies.
The stream is.
Yeah, like it's really like
It's
people.
not something that you could stomach sometimes to hear.
I would
Because the stream, it's almost like it knew. Because it's showing Madden, and then it cuts to the guys playing.
right.
You could see a laser scope go like that with the guy, like that. But then it fades away because it was about to make a play, and
Right,
then you
exactly.
could hear everything. I'm like,
Yeah. So, I'm not gonna like give the person I'm not gonna name the person who
No, don't give them
this.
power.
Right. So,
But fuck him for being a sore loser.
right. So it comes out like, he had lost from the tournament
The
and
day
then,
prior. That's what I heard. The day prior, he lost.
right. But then he had lost and then he like came out and, decided to just, start shooting the competition. So, I mean, and, not a local player from our scene,
Baltimore.
but from Baltimore. And this is a tournament that people are traveling to, and like
Apparently, there was like a $5,000 purse.
I don't know what the local was, but it's $25K for the large.
Yeah, I think there was a $5,000 purse for this tournament.
So
specifically.
I can understand. Like, end of the day, he ends up killing 2 people, injuring
4.
No,
No.
two people died.
2 people died, and then he killed himself.
4 people died.
No, 2 people died.
They
They thought 4
Oh, they
people
fought
died.
4. Oh, okay.
initially
But
it was 4.
they're still very injured. But
Yeah.
the last report that I read was two killed, 11 injured, one, and then he
He
killed, and then he killed himself.
So,
As per every coward gunman.
right.
Of
So
course, then the argument comes, video games are bad. It's a sports game.
right. So
Well, not even that, but like, it's a deranged person thing.
Yeah, it's
Right.
fucking a sore losing piece of shit that couldn't fucking stomach. I lost.
right. So
Go home.
The things is coming out like now that he had mental issues and so on and so forth. And so here's the deal. Like, I can understand like curiosity if you're really, 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 really curious, like, and you think you want to see that kind of, it's not violent, but it is disturbing.
It's disturbing to hear.
Especially because it's just like you're watching any other Twitch stream, and it kind of goes off, and you see people like, clearly taken by surprise by a gunman, and even like locally, there's a local tournaments where people are talking about, hey, now we're gonna have to bring security in and do bag checks and do this and do that, and like for the local Smash scene for like every like. And I don't want to take away from the tragedy, but I really, there's no prize purse or any amount of fame or whatever that's worth taking another person's life.
Parenthood is jackhole.
And
I mean, clearly that's just an individual that doesn't value
Right.
human life anyway.
No, he
Right.
doesn't.
So, and I've seen a lot of people being interviewed about this and being talked about it because it's all over the news. And the thing that I'm hearing is like, obviously the gaming community is coming together, and this is the Madden community. A lot of the people, they know each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean
If you're going
they're
to a
tight like
high-level
any they're tight like any other gaming community is.
right. If you're going to high level tournaments like this, that there's going to be people who know each other or people who are the faces of the scene and things like that. So, excuse me. So, and other people are saying, coming together and make sure that everyone knows this isn't a gaming problem. This is more of this type of person problem. Madden is not necessarily a violent video game. This isn't like something that like, this doesn't fit the MO,
There's no guns in Madden.
Right, exactly. So
There's no justification to that argument at all.
The thing that I mean, obviously the tip top of the problem is the tragedy. Further down is the stigma that already exists in the gaming community that video games somehow desensitize humans, or that allow humans to have like a separate thought process that like leads to violent tendencies. Mm-hmm. Obviously, every legitimate scientific study has never linked those things together, but it only takes a couple of people in power to shift how we receive the medium.
There's been studies. It increases dopamine. It sparks creativity.
mm-hmm.
Lateral thinking skills.
Gaming. That's
Violence.
upbringing. It's upbringing.
Violence is one of those things where, just like racism, it's not inherited, it's learned. So,
And don't fucking make this a gun issue right now.
Right. I mean,
don't say, yeah, it should be the good guy with the guns there.
Right.
That gun should be banned.
No.
Shut the fuck up,
So,
man.
like,
2 people died.
Like, let's let it. Like, I think now is the time to be like, definitely like the like.
Kind of just comes full circle to what we were talking about. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah.
It kind of comes full circle to what we were talking about earlier. Maybe if this guy had an opportunity for someone to sit down with him and be like, hey,
Right, identify these issues.
It seems like you're upset about something. Like, is there something I can help you with?
It's a mental health issue. It's a gun issue as well. Both of them need to be balanced out to me.
But so like,
I'm not saying
it's just one of those things where like clearly mental health is one of our country's like biggest problems, and even someone who like feels like they're fairly well educated and has a grip on reality, like I still feel like
their reality.
I feel like even me, like what I mean, like
your reality.
I'm not a violent person at all, but I don't feel mentally healthy all the time. So and it's one of those things where like it should be available to me.
Yeah, but the reality you construct, or he constructed, or I constructed, we're all different. So the reality that we snap in, it's like, oh, this is an outlet I could take. Yes, where you could think that's not an outlet. What the fuck are you thinking about? And I agree, mental health is not something taken care of. Like the whole like my issues, like come talk about it. Suicide prevention, everything like that. Like just talk about it. The systems in place right now, they're all time restrained. They're all like you dilapidated all your uses for the month. Sorry. Yeah. Come back next month. Stop feeling sad for the last 20 days of the month. So you're like, you could go talk to a counselor, be like, you only have an hour a day.
Yeah.
Right.
Kids need more. They have the world.
Even just young persons need more.
Fucking adults need more.
Everybody does.
So whatever have you, like, I'm not saying, before Joey jumps on me, I'm not saying give me your damn guns. I don't want that. I'm just saying stricter fucking rules to get them. And then
he's like, let's not make about guns.
No, well, then the mental health issue too. Like, both of them need to be worked on. Both, marry them, and work on them.
Here's my deal, and we are adding to the problem. So here's my deal. Like, number one, this needs to be this, like, as tragic as this is, as horrible as this is, this needs, because we are mainly talking about this, one, because it's gaming related, and two, because it happened like less than an hour a little over an hour from here.
An hour and 20 minutes, bro.
Right, exactly. So that's why we're talking about this.
I don't know if you saw, but Austin, are you friends with Austin on Facebook?
Yes. I know. He posted a picture where he was playing, like,
he was literally sitting in the same seat
in the stream seats
a week before. Literally sitting in the seat where the guy got shot in the chest.
Right,
literally,
because that's their streaming setup. And so, like, here's the thing.
A week prior.
Right. And so here's my deal on that. Like, this needs to be the news today, the news tomorrow, and then that's it. The next thing you hear about this is, hey, these the bar's having a charity dinner or a charity event, or whatever. Like, bring the
just
talk
like
about the good.
Just like
don't talk about
right. They do the same thing.
Don't talk about the shooter. Don't talk about his whatever. Don't talk about the shooting.
Because
don't talk about all that stuff, because that glamorizes that.
Glamorizes, and then copycats
and
want to do the same
thing. It puts people into people's mind, like, oh yeah, remember when that guy did that? I could do that. No.
Oh, so I could take out 5 people, just take myself out? No repercussions?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's in a way out from my depression? Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, exactly. All it's like,
people don't realize that you're glorifying it.
Talk about it as the news suspect, and that's it. Like,
don't say mentally deranged. Don't say murderer. Just call him what he is, a murderer.
And so, like, this, like, obviously in the gaming community, this is going to be an issue because you have PAX coming up. You have
Dragon Con.
There's going to be so much fucking security now hyped up.
I don't know what his deal is. My dog just got up.
Here, Dragon Con.
He's like, Dragon Con.
Lisa got braces.
Dragon Con.
Lisa got braces.
So this is what I like. I'm just saying, like, don't make this an issue. Like,
butt wet.
Let everyone, because he was licking it. Duh.
He's got a wet butt.
He was going to town back there. Let's hope for the people for a fast recovery. Let's mourn those who lost their lives needlessly, and let's strive to make our community better. But let's not do anything that can be misinterpreted as glamorizing this kind of event and this kind of behavior. Right. These events are meant to bring people together.
I was wondering, like how bad is that for, like, even just like business? You know what I mean? Like,
right. You have people who never want to go there because they're traumatized.
Is that bar like just destroyed now because of that? Is EA affected because of Madden sales?
Right.
Like, Like, how far out does that really spread?
Right, exactly. So I'd imagine like the hardest time for the bar is going to be, you know, much like they never reopened Pulse, have they?
I don't think so.
Like it's now just a memorial. But like I'd imagine like, you know, local things aside, the landing could be construed as similar to what you would imagine a downtown scene.
Yeah. So
like, is this the event that's going to bring some order to the chaos that is that downtown scene? You know, are a pizzeria and bar, you know, bars and in the state of Florida, you cannot bring a gun into a bar. Like, period. End of sentence. Unless you are a police officer walking in on duty, you do not bring a gun into a bar in the state of Florida. So, you know, but is that a thing that, like, you know, that we're going to have to talk about, like, you know, and things like that. So, like, and, you know, are people going to be afraid to come back there because of traumatic experiences and stuff like that? I imagine Good Luck Have Fun Bar is they're gonna turn around and just have, you know, there's some Indiegogos out there and some GoFundMes. I really like. I haven't vetted them, so I'm not gonna link them to them because like I don't, you know, anyone these days can open up an Indiegogo.
Listen, not to be this guy, not to be the guy. I'm gonna be the guy because I said that.
All right. Go on. I'm not a racist, but here's something racist.
Exactly. If nothing happened after Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I really don't know what to tell you.
Right.
That's it.
All right. So, like I said, it's tragic and you know,
and when you said something like an event like this should be used to help and bring the community together.
Well,
shouldn't take an event like this.
No, I'm not saying an event like this, but I'm just saying
that
like,
shouldn't be the norm.
I mean, like a tournament.
Right.
Not,
no, okay,
like,
all right.
Not like
that's
like,
good. Okay,
I meant a tournament.
You need
like,
a shooting once a month to get the community involved. Like
I meant a tournament. That makes
as long as you don't mean that.
No, you got
because there's assholes online that mean that.
You got to shake them up every once in a while, keep them on their toes.
Jesus Christ! I don't think it'll be nothing good, like nothing repercussions for the bar because look at Vegas, you know, still doing business, still doing concerts. Right. You know, after that shooting, it's going to take a while.
Right. So, you know,
tournaments are going to be canceled for now. I'll tell you that.
Right. I imagine they're going to get some security on board and stuff like that. But or you never know. Maybe they had like one dude who's working security, and you know he's at the door making sure no one's like coming in with a shotgun in their arms. You know, and then this guy's He
had a fucking laser scope on the. I don't even know if it was a handgun or
like
a rifle.
They're pretty small.
So like
they could actually.
No, but I don't know what he had. What he had a Glock
integrated into the grip.
Yeah,
like that's not like in that fucking big of a deal. But anyway, I like I said, I don't want to get into who made the gun or any of that stuff like that. But anyway, you know, like I said, let's celebrate the lives of those that were lost and mourn them. And I prefer celebrating. Like I don't know if you guys ever talked to me about death and stuff. Like, you know,
there's a period for mourning, but
but also you should celebrate a person's life instead of mourning their death. And you know, let's hope for a speedy recovery for those people who are injured, and you know, let's hope that as a community we can move forward from this and you know make things better. I think we gotta wrap up because that guy is acting weird.
That dog want to pee.
Yeah, he's probably got to go.
He just ran up to me, but then he like hit his brake, like he pumped his brakes and like, you know, he just wet road.
You know that
row.
Did you ever play the deer stage in Castle Crashers? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh, no.
He's probably working on something like that. All right. So next week, Alf it's Labor Day weekend. Alf's gonna be Benvenuto Ami Ami. He's gonna be Will Smith. Do you ever like think about like, man, I should get one of those?
Will Smith?
No, like
I should get a Will Smith.
I should get a Will Smith. Like, do you ever think like I do? Like, you're like, man, I should get like tan up and just start wearing like white Miami style suits.
No.
Oh man, I think about that all the time.
Because you're racist.
No, like bright Miami Vice style, like
good to own land.
like those white chinos. Like a bright, like
pastel suits,
like a pastel.
Like
No, like white pants, like white shoes, white jacket, bright ass.
So
shirt.
In the Cuban culture, that's Santeria. That's why I don't do that. Okay, yeah, I was like, maybe back in the 80s, the Cocaine Cowboys.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Cocaine
like
Cowboys.
Shitty Sublime song.
Yeah, it's actually a voodoo thing in Miami. So.
Or like, let me
like Tony Montana, not Tony Montana, but
Tony Montana.
whatever.
Montanga.
But what was the one where he was like a bayou ass fucking like preacher?
I don't know.
That's Bray Wyatt's based off of. Bray Wyatt's based off of a Pacino role where he played a preacher in the bayou.
All right, so I'm watching this Will Smith Miami video. Apparently, he's in a wife beater and black pants. So.
Yeah, that's what he is. I mean, I don't know why Avera.
Oh no, here he is.
That's a short sleeve button up, 4 pockets. For no reason.
Really?
Just 4 pockets.
He's got one of those.
It's for all your cigars. He's put them everywhere. And
A pack of cigarettes, a lighter.
Okay, here we go.
Like
cigar.
He's wearing a silk
mojito.
He's wearing a silk pink shirt, white pants, black belt.
Okay, that's not all white.
I was talking with the white jacket.
And I said pastels. You're like, not pastels.
No, I thought you meant pastel suit.
No, well, like that's like Don Johnson.
His dog up, I guess.
Yeah,
like he's.
This dog want to go poop. All right.
Anyway. All right.
Yeah, I'll bring cocaine for all of you. Later.
No. Hold on. Hold your laters. Kyle's going to Dragon Con. We're just doing the wrap up here. You just got the dog. You see, you're getting all wound up. So
I wanted everybody to see him.
So can they see? Yeah, they can see him. All right. So they got Dragon Con.
Dragon Con.
Lisa needs braces.
It just works. I love it.
Dragon Con, Lisa needs braces. Then obviously Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, watch the videos, please. I really I like it when we get videos watching people.
The guy smells like Infinity Nuts out.
Questions podcast is golden.net. I want to know about your deals on Nike jerseys and
your cheap Ray-Bans.
Is that still hitting us?
Boner pills. What's the Street Fighter one?
Street Overlord.
Street Overlord. Yeah.
Oh man,
he's really giving it Chun-Li on the cover of that.
All right, and then Alf can say later.